Loneliness has become the most sizzling word in the English language. It is no respecter of age, race, economic status, or intelligence. Albert Einstein once said, "It is strange to be known so universally and yet to be so lonely." God made us for intimacy and companionship with others. Even before sin entered the world, he declared that it's not good for man to be alone. Genesis 2:18. That's why many people often feel so empty inside. Jesus experienced loneliness. He felt it when his disciples deserted him. Mark 14:50. The Father's presence more than compensated for this, however. He said, "Behold, the hour cometh, is now come, that ye shall be scattered, every man to his own, and shall leave me alone. And yet I'm not alone, because the Father is within me." John 16:32. We can reduce our feelings of loneliness by reaching out to others. But even more important, we must reach out to the Lord. He is always with us, and he wants us to fellowship with him throughout the day. Difficult times came to many in the Bible. Just two examples. Elijah needed rest after his encounter with the prophets of Baal. Paul, in his letter to Timothy, said, "Everyone has deserted me 3 different times." His way of coping was to ask for his parchments and his friends. The fact is, many good Christians battle depression. Most of us face situational depression at some time. There are times in life when depression is a normal response to a difficult situation. The death of a loved one, a disappointment in life, failure in some area of your life, relational problems, and some battle biological factors. Depression often occurs when we focus on circumstances surrounding a situation instead of the situation surrounding the circumstance. We become unable to see the forest for the trees. And these times we must learn to dwell on the Lord's goodness, not of our own pain. God is in charge. He knows where you are at and knows what you're going through. He knows what he is doing even if we don't. We must learn to trust God. Look past the present. God is preparing a great place for those who trust him. Are you prone to deep darkness? It is a powerful emotion that seems powerless to change. Are you trusting God, or are you trying to make it on your own? If your depression will not go away, if you trust and pray and nothing changes, you may need to see a doctor. Overcoming depression can be hindered by chemical imbalance, diet, or other physical complications. You may need to see a Christian counselor. Overpowering thoughts of harming yourself or others, overpowering thoughts of suicide, or not acceptable conditions. You must seek help immediately. Understand what is happening, then take charge of your mind. Don't deny the emotion, face it. Here are some practical steps for defeating depression. Get some rest like Elijah. Ponder God's character and love like Jesus. Make extra time to study God's word like Paul. Spend extra time with your Christian friends and church family like Paul. These are usually the opposite of what you feel like doing, but take control. 7 laws for living free of depression. Commit yourself to the purpose of glorifying God in all things. Spend time daily meditating on God's word and applying it to your life. Deal with grudges and anger daily. Concentrate on building close relationships with your family. Develop solid Christian friendships and spend time with each other enjoying these people. Be involved in a daily routine that brings personal satisfaction to you. Do something nice for someone special each week. Remember always, you are not alone. If you need to seek help, there's nothing wrong with that. Reach out to a trusted friend or loved one, therapist, counselor, caseworker, doctor, or if things are getting overwhelming, the free National 988 crisis number available 24/7, 365. Remember, you're not alone.